Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another edition of Foodie Fridays. So for this Foodie Fridays, we are going to be making super easy pumpkin pie, just in time for the holidays, just in time for your Thanksgiving prep for Thanksgiving dinner. So easy pumpkin pie. Guys, this pumpkin pie recipe can't get any easier. I am not a pumpkin lover myself, but my whole family loves this recipe and requests it all the time, and I don't mind making it because it's so stinking easy. So the ingredients that you're going to need are a 15-ounce can of 100% pure pumpkin. You're going to need 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk, and I've got Trey right next to me. You're going to need 2 eggs. I've already got mine whipped together. You're going to need a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of ground ginger, half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 9-inch unbaked pie crust. Now I do have 2 there, and I cannot remember. Every year I always forget. Isn't that crazy how you forget something that you do every single year? But I think this actually makes enough for me to put into 2 pie crusts. So we shall see, but I'm pretty sure I always have enough to make an extra one, so that's always a plus. And you'll see in this video if that does pan out. For me, I just can't ever remember. So you're going to preheat your oven to 425. We're going to whisk everything together pretty much, and we're going to put it in the pie crust, and we're going to bake it for 15 minutes at 425. Then we're going to reduce our temperature to 350 degrees, and we're going to continue baking it for 35 to 40 minutes or until we insert a knife and it comes out clean. So you don't want to have any goo or any mess on your knife. You want it to come out crystal clean. And then we're going to cool, and then you can serve this with Cool Whip, or you can serve it with whipped topping, however you like. Ice cream, indulge, it is the holiday season. So let's get going on making this easy pumpkin pie. Alright y'all, so I have everything ready in my pie crust, and remember we're going to put it in the oven at 425 degrees for only 15 minutes first, and that's just to brown the edges really of that crust. And then we're going to reduce our temp to 350 degrees, and we're going to continue to cook for 35 to 40 minutes. So, and also I wanted just a little tip, this might rise and kind of spill over a little bit as it's cooking, so I always put it on a pan first off and don't put it in there by itself, and especially on some aluminum foil. So I've got somebody, yeah, what are you doing? You want some pumpkin pie? All right, yeah, you gotta back up, it's hot, hot. All right, back up, it's hot, back up. Carefully put it in there because it will spill over. 15 minutes. All right, y'all, so the timer just went off for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and reduce this down to 350 degrees, maybe. All right, 350 degrees, and I'm gonna put mine on for 40 minutes. It says 35 to 40 minutes for the actual recipe, but I'm gonna do 40 and check on it. All right, so it's good to go. Let's see. All right, it's looking good. So the pumpkin pies just came out of the oven and it's already starting to deflate, but I just wanted to show y'all when it first comes out, it does look really puffed up from it cooking. All right, so I actually let this sit overnight before I showed it to you. And I do want to tell you, when you first get it out of the oven, it is going to rise. As you can see, it is just pretty flat right now, but it will rise up and it does go down overnight once it's set. So that's just, remember that. I don't want you to freak out when you get your pie out the oven and it is like blown up to max up here. That's supposed to happen, and then it will settle down and set overnight. I do refrigerate mine because it has eggs in it. I'm not sure if you really have to, but I think that's the safe bet to do, so I do refrigerate mine. And the reason why I have this little cover on it and it's ready to go is because this is for my son's school. They're having a Thanksgiving feast and they needed a pumpkin pie, so I was glad to make it. So that is the pumpkin pie, guys. It is the easiest recipe, easiest dessert ever that you can make, especially for Thanksgiving. So if you're not a big chef, if you're not a big cook, and you want to bring something to the Thanksgiving feast this Thanksgiving, this is definitely a safe recipe that you can make and everybody's going to love it. So give this video a thumbs up if you love these Foodie Fridays, and hit that subscribe button if you're not with me already, because I do a Foodie Fridays every Friday here on the channel, and we'd love to have you a part of the YouTube family. And I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and I hope all of your recipes that you make come out great and everything tastes wonderful. Until the next video, see you in the next one. Bye.